November may be halfway over, but that doesn't mean we're anywhere near a shortage of events. With that being said, we've got some news. Right, so for our first bit of news, with the arrival of the Team Go Rocket leaders, as well as with Go Battle League soon to release early next year, it is becoming more and more essential to understand Pokemon type advantages. With that being said, Niantic is planning to release an event known as the Supereffective Week, which will be hosted from Tuesday, November 19th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time until Tuesday, November 26th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time. So during this time, Pokemon that might be strong partners in battle against Team Go Rocket, as well as against other trainers, will be appearing more frequently out in the wild, in raids, and in field research. As to which Pokemon in particular they're planning to release, that part is currently unknown, but definitely curious to see as to which Pokemon they decide to choose as the most meta relevant for battle against Team Go Rocket and in trainer battles. Other than that, both during this event and afterwards, if you're lucky, you'll now be able to encounter a shiny Tentacool. So for all of you shiny hunters out there, I definitely wish you the best of luck in finding yourself a shiny Tentacool. Other bonuses during this event, you'll be able to gain 2 times Stardust from trainer battles, you'll gain more potions and revives from Pokestops, and you are guaranteed a charge TM for winning 3-star or higher raids. So for me personally, I am definitely curious to see what Pokemon will be appearing more frequently in wild, in raids, and in field research during this time. And I'm definitely excited, not only to try and get myself that shiny Tentacool, but also very excited for the extra Stardust, as well as for those guaranteed charge TMs. Because let's be real, sometimes it can be very difficult to get the charge moves that you want on certain Pokemon, especially if that Pokemon happens to have a laundry list of charge moves at their disposal. So for our next bit of news, the cavern Pokemon Terrakion will soon be available to battle in legendary raids starting Tuesday, November 26th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time, and will be in legendary raids all the way until Tuesday, December 17th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time. This Pokemon is a rock and fighting type legendary, so the best Pokemon types to use to counter it would be water, grass, fighting, ground, psychic, steel, and fairy type Pokemon. While this Pokemon seems to have a fairly long list of type counters against it, it is worth noting that with its higher attack stat as well as its decent bulk, this Pokemon is actually the second best rock type attacker in the game, second only to Rampardos. With that, I think if you're definitely in need of a good rock type attacker, this is definitely a good Pokemon to try and get. So for our next bit of news, to celebrate the spirit of family and friendship, Niantic has unveiled the Friend Fest, which will be occurring from Wednesday, November 27th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time, all the way until Monday, December 2nd at 1 p.m. Pacific Time. So during this time, you'll be able to encounter more family-themed Pokemon, such as the male and female versions of Nidoran, which, by the way, both of those Pokemon also have their shiny variants already available out in the wild. You'll also be able to encounter the evolution forms of Nidoran, as well as other Pokemon, both out in the wild and in research tasks. Other bonuses that you'll gain from this event: trades will not only cost half as much Stardust, you can now make 2 special trades per day, and you'll gain an attack boost when you raid with friends. So if there have been some special trades that you've been hanging on to, that you've wanted to do with either friends or family, this period of time would definitely be one of the better times to do so. So for our last bit of news, Niantic Wayfarer is now available globally to all level 40 trainers. So Niantic Wayfarer, to put it simply, is basically a way to try and nominate brand new Pokestops and gyms in your area. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description down below that kind of explains like how the whole nomination process works and all of that. So if you want to check it out and you want to try and participate yourself, I'll go ahead and leave that link down in the description down below. So that's all of the news I have for today. Hope you guys have a good rest of your November, and I'll see you guys in the next video.